Hello, beautiful. Today, I wanted to talk about high ticket offers, specifically how you can make more money and more impact in your high ticket business selling high ticket coaching offers. And is that really possible? Is it really true? So here's the thing. First, we're going to talk about the big lie in the coaching industry, the one that everyone keeps feeding coaches. The second one is, what is a high ticket offer? The third thing we're going to talk about, when is the right time to offer high ticket in your coaching business? Number four, we're going to talk about the benefits of high ticket offers. And then number five, I'm going to give you my 5 steps for creating a high ticket offer in under 2 hours. So that 2 hours after this conversation, you can have your high ticket offer and sell it within the next 5 days. So let's dive right in. What's the big lie? One of the biggest myths in the coaching industry is that it is easier to sell low ticket than high ticket, and you have to have some kind of ascension model that goes from $97 or $47 or $7 all the way up to $100,000 and more. And that's not true. It's actually much more easier to sell a high ticket offer like $10,000 or $5,000 or $25,000 than it is to sell a $47 offer. And I have some personal experience with that, but I know many coaches who do. You know why? Because let's say you want to make $10,000 a month and you have an offer that's $100. You need to sell 100 of those to make $10,000 a month. If you have one $10,000 high ticket offer, it is easier to sell that to one person. If you have a 40% conversion sales rate or a 50% conversion rate, you just need to talk to 2 or 3 people to make that one offer, to sell it. But how many people do you need to talk to sell 100 $100 offers? Which one's more easier? Which one takes up much time? You know, low ticket offers bring people who give you hypertension, high blood pressure, and acid reflux. It's so much back and forth. When is this $197 offer going to go on sale? When is the $47 going to go on sale? So much back and forth. And people who buy a $10,000, $25,000, or $100,000 offer know what they want, and they show up with skin in the game, so they get the work done to create the exponential results that they want and get the transformation that you're offering with that high ticket offer. So that's number one, debunking the myth. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mimi Dabo, and I'm a high ticket business coach. I work with spiritual women coaches, life coaches, relationship coaches, health coaches, business coaches, women coaches, to co-create high ticket coaching boutiques so that they confidently sell $25,000 coaching offers, $50,000 coaching offers, and $100,000 coaching offers, and work less and make radically more income so they can do more good in the world and sow more into the work of God's kingdom. Okay, so number 2, what is a high ticket offer? You know, a high ticket offer is when you put together a package or program that has one specific tangible result that your client knows they want, and they're looking for that outcome. It's just one. And it takes together all your most transformative processes in the work that you do, the service that you offer, and puts it together in one package to create that one result. Not the kitchen sink, it's not an Amazon warehouse, just the most transformative elements of the work that you do, okay? You put it into one package and create one outcome, one specific result that your client in the profitable niche knows she wants today and is willing to pay for, willing to invest in. So that's what a high ticket offer is. And you know, there's some high ticket offers that are $2,000, $2,500, $5,000, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million. My first high ticket offer was a $7,000 offer about 4 or 5 years ago. And it was for life coaching. There was no specific outcome or result, but it sold like hotcakes. And I'll talk about that in a different video when I talk about how to market and sell your high ticket life coaching packages. But for today, high ticket offer is anything that is, I would say 5,000, but some people start at 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 15, 20, 25, all the way up to infinity, okay? And it has one outcome, one tangible result your client knows that they want and they are willing to pay for. Number 3, when is the best time to offer a high ticket package or program in your business? There's nothing that qualifies anyone to sell high ticket. You decide when you're ready to sell it. It's a mindset. High ticket is a state of mind. It's a being. It's you saying that, you know what, my brain is expensive. I solve $1 million problems. So I am not going to charge less than $10,000 for this package. I am not going to charge less than $25,000 for this package because the lifetime value for this is $2 million for my client. You get to decide that. You get to decide if your value that you offer is worth high ticket pricing. Nobody determines that for you. You don't charge high ticket when you make $100,000 a month. You don't charge high ticket because you're not making 7 figures. You don't charge high ticket because you lost 100 pounds and you can help somebody else lose 100 pounds. You charge high ticket when you decide you're ready to do it. That's when you qualify to do it, because you tell yourself, my brain is expensive, the work I do is expensive, my time is valuable, and I'm going to get paid more money doing the work that I love. So that's number 3. Number 4, what are the benefits of high ticket? But before we get to the benefits of high ticket offers, what value have you received so far from this? We've talked about the big lie, what a high ticket offer is, and what qualifies you to sell high ticket. So what's landing for you so far? If you are resonating with the stuff in this video, then come back for more. Hit subscribe, like the video so you can get more of this. Now let's talk about the benefits of high ticket. You know, high ticket is high transformation. Low ticket offers do not create transformation. They give you information. And there's a big difference between accumulating more transformation and integrating the work that you do and have learned with transformation. See, for example, I have a health coaching business. And in that business, I'm a weight loss coach, a holistic weight loss coach. And I could totally just, have 3 video trainings for women, and I would sell it for $197 or $497 or even $1,000 to help them lose weight for good and keep it up for life. It doesn't work. See, when clients pay $10,000 or $25,000 or $50,000 to work with you, it's because they want to walk alongside a coach who can support them to create a lifelong, lasting transformation and exponential results. That's what they're looking for. They don't want another video. They don't want another downloadable checklist. They don't want another PDF or another ebook. They want you, your value, your brain, your mind, your skills, your tools in real life time to walk alongside them and co-create that transformation. Whether it's a 6-figure income they're looking for, whether they want to add 7 figures to their business, whether they want to lose 30 pounds, 50 pounds, or 60 pounds, whether they want to reverse diabetes, whatever it is. They want you to walk alongside them, and that's what they're paying for, because that's what creates the exponential results. They don't want to read another PDF. They don't want to download any other spreadsheets. They've done it all. They have the strategies, the tools, the tactics, but now they want your services. You in the flesh is what they're looking for, and that's what they pay for. They pay for that skill set that comes where you give them that attention. Okay, I work with my clients for 18 months, and there's a reason why. Because there's so many mindset things that are in between you and creating multiple 7 figures or 6 figures in your business in 18 months. Can you do it in 6 months? Yes. Can you create $100,000 a month in the next 3 weeks? You can. You can just create a $100,000 offer and sell that, and you can create that. But there's stuff that happens when your mind has a set point and it's not ready to lose that 30 pounds or to make that 6 figures tomorrow, because your mind is not used to it. It creates breakdowns. It creates self-sabotage. So clients need someone to work alongside them who's going to see that, reflect it back to them so they can get the tools and create the transformation they need for life to actually enjoy the journey, to enjoy creating the money. So they don't wait for the weight loss or wait for the new health or wait for the new body or wait for the new income to be happy, to be free, to be whatever. They get that freedom now. They get that joy now before they get the thing. And that's just the cherry on the cake. Okay? So transformation is the most important part of this. You don't get that in low ticket. It's just, you can't do that. The other thing about high ticket is that you get to work with fewer clients. And I talked about this when we're busting the myth. You only need 1 client to get $10,000 a month. You only need 1 client to get $20,000 a month. Or you can do four 4 $2,500 offers to create $10,000 a month. But the impact and the transformation that you get with a $10,000 offer is way more than what you can get with a $500 offer. So it makes more sense for exponential results and for a higher return on investment for your clients to actually create a high ticket offer. It takes less time to deliver that offer. It's a smoother and more enjoyable experience for you and for your client. And you know your client has skin in the game. The third benefit is that you get to work way less and create way more money. This allows you to do more good in the world. You know, all the stuff you say you want to do, the charities you want to work with. It allows you to sow more into the work of God's kingdom, whether it's your money, your resources, your time, your gifts and your talents, whatever it is. It allows you to spend more quality time with your family. It allows you to travel and read books and write a book and do all the things you've wanted to do. There are way more benefits than these three, but these three stand out for me because this is what I get to enjoy in my work. And now I'm going to share with you 5 simple steps to go create a high ticket offer. And I'm challenging you right now. Don't create one for $5,000. Create your $10,000 offer. If you already have a $10,000 offer, use these steps to create a $25,000 offer and then go out there and offer it. What do you have to lose? Nothing. So the first step, one of my 5-step process is to tune into your zone of genius and nail your niche. What are your gifts and talents? What are you good at? Because the thing that you're good at is what you get to price highest in your business. I know our mindset says, but no, I'm good at it, so I should give it for free. But that's not true. Just because you're good at it doesn't mean everybody else is too. And people are happy to pay for the knowledge, the wisdom, the skills, the tools that you have that can transform their lives, because to them, they are getting something valuable from you, and you're getting the energy exchange of them appreciating that value and giving you money for it. And that's all it is. So none of the self-sabotage of, I shouldn't charge for that because it's too easy for me. You charge for what comes easiest to you because that's the easiest thing for you to deliver, okay? So tune into your zone of genius and nail your niche. Have a specific group of people that you support to co-create a common result so you get better and better and better at doing that one thing. I'm a high-ticket business coach, and I work exclusively with spiritual women coaches to co-create these high-ticket boutiques. So I do this over and over because I work with one-on-one clients, so it's not a group. So I get to do this over and over again, and that's the one thing that I do all the time. The more you do it, the more you get better at it. The more you get better at it, the better you are at speaking their language. Then you can get in their heads. Then you know what they're thinking. Then they start to believe that you know their struggles, their problems, their obstacles, or what they want, even better than they do. And they get to trust you more because this is what you do. It's your thing. You're not doing 100 different things. If they go on your website, they see this one thing. If they watch your YouTube videos, they see this one thing. If they go read your blogs, they see this one thing. If they hear you speak, they hear this one thing. This is what you do, and that's what they're looking for. You make a great connection. So that's number 1. Number 2 is create a signature system or methodology. Look, I know, especially for spiritual women coaches who want to dance in the moment. And your system doesn't mean you don't get to dance in the moment with your clients when you're coaching them. It just means you have a framework that creates the transformation process. So it takes them from point A to point Z, and point Z is where they get the final result. So in my system, I have 7 steps. It's called Coach's System, and it's 7 steps to go from nailing your niche all the way to scaling your business to 7 figures, okay? So can we go through the whole process without those 7 steps? Of course, but it creates structure and it allows the client to know what's next, where they're going next. It allows them to have some structure with the journey so they don't feel like they're just left out there wavering out in the wind thinking, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Is she doing guesswork? What's going on? They have a structure. They know exactly where they're going. How they get there, how they do it, they don't know. I don't know. We dance in that moment, but there's a structure for dancing in the moment, okay? And then the third thing to do is to price your package. And I know this sounds backwards. People want to create the package and then price. But I always say, try to price it first. So what do you want to create? Do you want to create a $10,000 offer? When you say that, your mind kicks into gear and starts to let you know what the highest transformation value you can provide in that thing for $10,000. When you do it backwards, then you start to throw things into it to make it valuable. But when you start with a number, you start with the value. You start with the return on the investment. So say the price first, and then number 4, structure the offer around that price. Okay? Number 5 is to position, market, and sell the offer. And if you click down on the link below, there's a link in here that has a blog post that details all of these 5 steps so you can create your offer. And there'll be a video that details all 5 of the steps for you. Tuning into your genius and nailing your niche, creating your signature system or methodology, pricing, structuring, and position, marketing, and selling the offer. All 5 steps are going to be in the video and in the blog post. You only need about 2 hours or less to create this one offer, because it doesn't matter the amount of the offer. Whether you're creating a $10,000, $25,000, or $100,000 offer, the structure is always the same. It's the transformation and the output that's different. Okay? So let me know what value you've gotten from this today. And if you want more, keep coming back for more, because I have lots of videos on this. If you go to the list, the playlist, if you go to the playlist, you see different topics: marketing, sales, pricing, structuring your offer, how to sell with confidence, the benefits of high ticket. All of those are in the playlist up there. So check out the ones that work for you and binge on them. Netflix or the playlist. Which do you want? Netflix is good too, but choose the playlist for once and see what you can get out of it. It's been good having you, and come back for more.